Hello and welcome to Rockwell Automation Park for the qualifying. The winner of this match today, Weston. Number 1, Tim Pratt. Number 2, Nathan Morris. Number 3, Robbie Turnbull. Number 4, Brock Oakley. Number 6, Jason Cowburn. Number 8, Connor Evans. Number 10, Gary McDermott. Number 11, Jamie Subat. Number 13, Carl Thornton. Number 16, Zach Snedden. And number 19, Nick Thompson. On the bench for Weston today are as follows. Number 5, Jai McKellar. Number 9, Michael Ryan. Number 15, Thomas Sparray. Number 31, Robert Macbeth. And number 20, the assistant goalkeeper, James Wand. For the Jets youth in goals today, number 1, John Solari. Number 3, Tom Whiteside. Number 4, Roman Hoffman. Number 5, Ben Hay. Number 6, Michael Kanarowski. Number 7, Bo McDonald. Number 8, Andrew Powiak. Number 10, Mike Finlayson. Number 11, Tom Waller. Number 17, Brendan Lundy. And number 18, Reece Pappas. On the bench today for the Jets are as follows. Number 12, Charlie Horsley. Number 14, Marcus Duncan. Number 19, Liam O'Reilly. And number 20, Nick Hartnett. As you can see on your screens, the sides have just switched sides. Weston will be running from left to right on your screens in the traditional black and white strips, and the Jets from right to left in their blue and red. Joined today by Gary Fisher, as always. Gaz, how do you see this one panning out?
Should be a great game, Blake. We were here a few weeks ago for the Premiership playoff. That game finished 1-1, with the Jets scoring late to equalise to win the Premiership. So I anticipate a great game again today, with a spot in the grand final on offer. For the Jets, Brandon Lundy's been flown back from Townsville. He's been up there with the senior Jet squad, so a great asset for them to have on the park. So watch for his pace. He's on the left side of midfield. They are missing Nick Cowburn, their skipper, through injury. He was injured out here against Weston a few weeks ago, but still a strong lineup for Weston. I think the keys will be Connor Evans, Jason Cowburn, and Jamie Subat comes back into the side from suspension.
Mike Finlayson on the ball now, out wide to Bo McDonald. McDonald has numbers in the box, finds Pappas, well defended by Carl Thornton and cleared by Robbie Turnbull. Michael Kanarowski gets up and wins that header, and a foul for his side. Kanarowski quick on to Ben Hay. Tom Waller that was, dribbling in and out of defenders and winning a throw-in for the Jets. A corner that was, rather. Lundy knocks the corner into the box. Michael Kanarowski, it was, rising. And after 1 minute of play, Michael Kanarowski puts the Jets ahead. Gaz.
Yeah, great goal. Pinpoint accuracy by Brandon Lundy. Hit the spot and a great run through by Kanarowski, heading it into the net. Very clinical by the Jets. 1-0 up. Just while the kickoff's about to happen, the lower grade scores from here today. The Emerging Jets 1, defeated Edgeworth 0 in the under-19s. And after a 1-1 draw between the Emerging Jets and Hamilton Olympic in the 22s, the Emerging Jets won on penalties. So both those Jet sides are through to the grand final in 2 weeks' time.
Of course, they'll be looking to make it 3 from 3 here today, and they've had the best possible start with Kanarowski putting that one in the back of the net, but we'll see how Weston can respond. Zach Snedden on the ball now. Back to Carl Thornton. Thornton to Morris. Morris long, looking for McDermott, but easily collected by John Solari.
Goal scorer for Newcastle Jets, number 6, Michael Kandarowski, making the score Newcastle Jets Youth 1, Western Workers Bears 0.
Just a score from the other semi-final, the minor semi-final that's on today. Lambton currently lead the Charlestown City Blues 2-0 at half-time.
Ben Hay with the long throw in, looking for Lundy. Well won by Nathan Morris, but the Jets win it back. Andrew Pawiak dispossessed by Connor Evans. McDermott wide to Robbie Turnbull. Roman Hoffman does well to defend. Keeps the ball in and finds Waller. Waller to Pawiak and back to Waller. Hoffman there goes long, looking for Lundy. Zach Snedden rises and wins the header. Gives over possession to Beau McDonald, but Carl Thornton cleans up and plays Pratt. Pratt long over the top, looking for Oakley. Oakley does well to get his body in between Waller and the ball. Robbie Turnbull with the flick on. Connor Evans trying to do the same thing, but just didn't come off. Pawiak now on to Kanarowski. Kanarowski has McDonald wide and uses him. McDonald has Finlayson and Lundy in the box. Takes on Nick Thompson, puts the cross in. Great suffy by the Jets. Lundy just a little bit taller. Would have had that one, Gaz.
Yeah, great play again by the Jets. Brandon Lundy just couldn't rise enough to head the ball into the net. Timmy Pratt beaten from the front stick. It's all the Jets at the moment. Weston can't keep hold of the ball early. Jets playing them off the park at the moment.
Brandon Lundy just sees that one out. Just a bit of background between these two sides. If you aren't familiar, Jets won the competition with 10 wins, 4 draws and 4 losses on 34 points. 2 more than their closest rivals, Weston, who came second with 9 wins, 5 draws and 4 losses. The sides have played each other twice this season. The first was a 5-2 win to the Jets, comfortably here at Rockwell Automation Park. The second was in the last round, the sides playing off for the premiership, and it ended 1-1. Back to the action here. John Solari goes long, looking for Lundy, but Morris wins the header, as does Zach Snedden. Kanarowski and Pawiak with a 1-2. Now Mike Finlayson gives over possession to Nick Thompson. Brock Oakley giving over possession, well intercepted by Ben Hay. Hay inside looking for Lundy, but not on the same page. Carl Thornton with the ball now. Thornton back to his goalkeeper. Pratt clipping the ball over the top, looking for Snedden. Well won by Zach Snedden. On to Jason Cowburn. Nick Thompson there giving over possession to Andrew Pawiak. He starts a counter-attack. Brandon Lundy it is. Has Waller to his left. Beau McDonald coming into the box as well. Mike Finlayson and Pawiak just behind. Uses Pawiak, but well defended again by Carl Thornton. Sure that won't be the first time that Gaz and I say that today.
No, mate, certainly won't be. Just some scores from the WPL while there's a little backline play here by the Jets. Their grand finals are on today. Adamstown 4 defeated the Emerging Jets 3 in the under-18s, and it's currently 2-1 to the Emerging Jets over Adamstown at half-time in first grade.
Obviously, Adamstown in that competition only defeated once this season in first grade, and that was at the hands of the Emerging Jets girls. So stay tuned for more score updates from Adamstown Oval. Back to the action here at Rockwell Automation Park. Michael Kanarowski is on the ball. Can only find Brock Oakley. Oakley fouled by Waller.
Just on the Western side, Blake, 3 changes from last week. Nick Thompson in for the injured Liam Thornton. Robbie Turnbull returns from injury to replace John McKellar. And Jamie Subats come back into the side as well. For Michael Ryan, who started last week, who was on the bench this week.
Obviously a very strong bench for Weston, but back to the action here. Connor Evans
Did
gets
well
past
there, Evans.
Roman Hoffman, but Tom Whiteside doing well to recover, sweeping and putting that one out for a corner on the near right-hand touchline here for the Bears, their first of the game. Cowburn it is to whip in the corner. Headed clear at the near stick. Big up and under by the Jets. Robbie Turnbull heads back to Brock Oakley. Oakley under pressure by Lundy, but does well, keeps his composure. Finds Gary McDermott. McDermott wide to Jason Cowburn, but he's adjudged to be offside.
Yeah, unlike the Jets corner, not well executed there by Weston. Cleared quickly, and then the Jets with their skill put young Brock Oakley under a bit of pressure. Great to see Johnny Saleri back between the sticks as well. He's been out injured and with illness for a brief period.
Just there go. Sorry, guys, giving the ball away. And Connor Evans now with the ball at his feet. Jason Cowburn hits a shot on target, saved by the foot of Solari, but just as Gaz was saying, he returns today, gives over cheap possession. If Connor Evans and Cowburn were on the same page, Weston might be 1-1.
Exactly, mate. Great shot there by Cowburn, but Johnny Saleri equal to the task, got a foot to it. As Nathan Morris will come up and take this corner for Weston. Weston may get a result out of that because the Jets will continue to try and play out.
Morris short to Connor Evans, but doesn't come off. Nick Thompson over the top to Connor Evans. Gets past one, gets past two. Fouled by Tom Whiteside on the edge of the area. Just a talking to for Tom Whiteside, but it's a dangerous position. We've said in the past, Nathan Morris is a free kick specialist, and this is his range.
Yeah, you're right there, Blake. With Nathan Morris in the side, it is in a dangerous position. Definite free kick. Maybe a tad lucky not to receive a card, but a caution at this stage. Connor Evans there discussing with Rodney Allen probably why a card wasn't issued.
Morris it is now. Tom Whiteside, the player who did give away the foul, does well to get back and block that one. I think Solari had it covered though.
Yeah, I think Johnny Solari did have it covered, but excellent work by Tommy Whiteside. Low trajectory free kick there by Morris. As Jason Cowburn's gone out to take this corner.
Cowburn whips it into the front stick. Gary McDermott with the flick on. Bit of a scramble, but cleared in the end. Ball comes back into the box. Carl Thornton rises, gets his head to it, but easily saved by John Solari.
Yeah, no real power on that header by Carl Thornton. Solari goes very long and finds the opposing keeper in Timmy Pratt.
Brock Oakley it is with the ball at his feet now. Goes long, looking for Cowburn. Good run by Cowburn and McDermott. Roman Hoffman will see it out with the head. Thrown to the box by Oakley. Jets have a chance to counter here. 3-on-4. Bo McDonald, Finlayson and Lundy it is. Finlayson onto Kenarowski, has Waller left, but uses Lundy central. Lundy taken down by Nathan Morris and looks a bit ginger. We'll come back to that one though. Tom Waller onto Kenarowski. Ben Hay tries to skip around Robbie Turnbull, but Turnbull up to the task. Lundy back to his feet. Good to see. Kanarowski all the way back to Whiteside. Connor Evans there looking to get a ball into the box, but cleared by Roman Hoffman. Zaxton does extremely well to win the ball back from Finlayson. Zaxton's pass deflected. Gary McDermott, his eyes lit up there as the ball rolled into his path, but Whiteside clears.
Yeah, a couple of little mistakes at the back at times are affecting the Jets, and Weston are looking to capitalise on that. Evans has been very busy back there. This time gives away a free kick instead of receiving one. As Reece Pappas plays on very quickly, but this will just go straight to Tim Pratt. Brandon Lundy forces a mistake from Pratt as he kicks it out. Could be a tactic from the Jets. They're looking to maybe just play Timmy Pratt in from any goal kicks and then squeeze the Western defence and put pressure on Western trying to play out.
As you see there, Gaz, it worked again with Bo McDonald closing down Nick Thompson. Another chance here, but Tim Pratt gets to the ball before Finlayson can. He throws long, looking for Cowburn, finds him. Cowburn does well to hold it up. Gary McDermott looking for Thompson. No, looking for Subat rather. Can't find him. Michael Kanarowski does extremely well to evade the tackle of Robbie Turnbull and finds Ben Hay.
Beaten by a bad bounce, mate.
Yeah. Looking to go forward and just didn't get that touch in. Brock Oakley, though, throws it long, looking for Cowburn. Ben Hay does well and heads it over the sideline for another throw. Cowburn with a good turn and a ball into the box, but no one attacking it. Connor Evans back to Brock Oakley. Oakley wide, looking for Turnbull, but just a little bit too high for him. Nathan Morris now into the path of Cowburn. Cowburn has McDermott in front of him, opts to take the shot, probably half a metre over the crossbar, and John Solari will take the goal kick. Solari obviously goes short to Whiteside. Whiteside to Pappas and then gets it back. Goes back to Solari. Solari with a good touch away from Evans, but gives away possession again. Cowburn with a left-footed volley. Rolls out for a goal kick, but another Western chance from a John Solari mistake, Gaz.
Yeah, again, mistakes at the back involving the keeper and the fullbacks, whether it's miscommunication or match nerves or Solari not being in the side for a few weeks. But Western have failed to capitalise on those chances. That perhaps was the best of them, with Jason Cowburn virtually having an open goal to shoot at one stage, but muffed the shot.
Mike Finlayson there, fouls Zach Snedden. Snedden staying down, looks to be clutching at maybe his collarbone or his chest.
Yeah, I think on the way through, Finlayson may have clipped Zach Snedden accidentally. He's up and about now. Just on Michael Finlayson, reports in local media yesterday he's off to Broadmeadow Magic next year.
Be a great boost for their side. Brock Oakley there does well to outmuscle Waller and win the header. Nick Thompson plays that one over the sideline, and Reece Pappas will restart with a throw in. Gary McDermott on the ball now. Over the top. Subat does well. Finds Connor Evans. Evans with the ball over the top.
Turnbull onside here.
Robbie Turnbull in space. Maybe could have taken a touch. Ben Hay did extremely well to get back and put him off, but another chance there for Weston.
Yeah, I think Turnbull could have carried that a lot further than what he did in the end. I know he's not blessed with speed at the back end of his career, but probably had a chance to take another one or two touches and then measure the shot. I think against the Jets, Blake, Weston need to take some of these chances that they've been gifted to a certain degree.
I do agree, Gaz, it could come back to bite them if they don't take one sooner or later. We know what the Jets are capable of. Reece Pappas on the ball now. Numbers in front of him. Looks for Waller into the box, but his ball just too straight, and Pratt collects comfortably. He restarts. Finds Turnbull. Turnbull does brilliantly to turn Ben Hay. Hay does well to get back, though, and win the ball back for his team. Tom Waller now inside to Finlayson. Finlayson has Paliak overlapping him. Opts to go back into where they've just come out from. Back heel looking for Tom Waller, but not on the same page. Probably a poor option, Gaz, but Western break, but Jets win it back.
Yeah, not the greatest option there. Easily cleaned up in the end by the Jets. It's interesting to see if Solari plays out here or goes long, and it's the latter of the options. I think the tactics there by the Jets are to play long and force a mistake by Weston in their front third, when the Jets attacking front third, and play off those mistakes.
Connor Evans does well, Gaz, to get around Tom Whiteside. Roman Hoffman does well to get back and stop him, though. Connor Evans
Still
again
going Evans.
wins his side of corner. Connor Evans, we've said in recent weeks, Gaz, when we've been out here with Bar TV, that he's a weapon up front for Weston. He's one of their key men, and he's proving to be that today.
Yeah, he's causing them a few headaches in the front third, or their back third, sorry, for the Jets. Been in fine form, Connor Evans, in the back half of the season.
Corner whipped in. Carl Thornton with the aerial volley. Does well to keep it on target, but straight at Solari. Another good corner from Jason Cowburn. Brock Oakley there winning the header, but Carl Thornton now skips past Lundy. Lundy does well to keep up with him, though. Turns. Looks for Cowburn, but can't find him. Weston give away a throw-in just shy of halfway. Reece Pappas restarts into Finlayson. Back to Pappas. Pappas with a flick over to Bo McDonald. McDonald loses possession, but as to Weston, Paliak now out wide to Ben Hay. Hay has space in front of him, and Tom Waller and Michael Kanarowski uses Waller, who uses Kanarowski inside to Lundy. Back to Waller. Good play by the Jets. Mike Finlayson now back to Michael Kanarowski. Out wide to Ben Hay. Hay inside to Lundy. Lundy to Kanarowski. Kanarowski over the top to Tom Whiteside. Good play here for the Jets. Probably 15 or so passes. As I say that, Whiteside turns it over.
Accommodator's curse. Yeah, but it was great play there by the Jets, keeping the ball well. Not afraid to go back through the back line when they needed to. It just broke down at the last moment. As Weston have an attacking throw now.
Nick Thompson it is. As Gaz said earlier, usually a substitute for the Bears, but comes in today for Liam Thornton, who was injured last week against the Jaffers here.
Jets' tactics look obvious here at the moment. They wait. Solari waits for their attacking players to get deep into the Western half, and then the ball going long as it does there to Timmy Pratt. Bit of a change of tactics from when Blake, than when we seen them play here last time.
Speaking of a change of tactics, Gaz, is Pratt usually a left footer because he's just knocked that one with his left foot, maybe struggling there with the right leg?
He injured that leg last week in the clash with Lambton late in the game, making a diving save to his left. So I'm just looking at him now. It does look like it is heavily strapped. I believe it was a quad injury.
Back to the action though. Connor Evans, just outside the 18-yard box, has a shot. Connor Evans in the 25th minute of play here in the qualifying semi-final. Underneath John Solari. Finally, another keeping error has come back to cost the Jets. A good shot though from Evans. 1-1 after 25 minutes, Gaz.
Yeah, Connor Evans virtually did all that by himself. There's a nice interjection of passing, but in the end, Connor Evans, skill, class, and then a fantastic finish. I do believe Johnny Solari could have done a little bit better there. That was savable. So the score now 1-1. And we've made mention already in the commentary of Connor Evans' skill and his form in recent weeks, and that's come back to haunt the Jets.
The last time these two sides played, as we mentioned before, was in round 18 here at Rockwell Automation Park. We had to wait 46 minutes rather for the first goal, and that came today in the first minute, and we had to wait 85 minutes for our second, and that's come in the 25th. So finals football is definitely a different scenario, and be interesting to see how the rest of this game pans out. Back to the action. Connor Evans has it again. Looking for Robbie Turnbull out wide, but that will be too long for him. Rolls over the goal line for a goal kick. Ben Hayes throws it in to Kanarowski, back to Hay. Hay over the top looking for Finlayson, but can only find Carl Thornton. Thornton with the up and under looking for Connor Evans. Roman Hoffman giving away a foul in the back of Connor Evans there. Interesting change of tactics today, Gaz. with Jason Cowburn having more of a role with the set pieces. That one comes in. It was the usual set piece taker. Nathan Morris rising and meeting the ball with his head, but it flies over the crossbar.
Again, I think that's through injury as well. Reports are that Nathan Morris also has a quad injury, and as he runs back, his shorts do reveal there's a bandage there. So I'm sure at this time of the season, key players like Morris and Pratt are playing hampered. He probably can't execute any power out of that right leg. So from a distance, that's why Cowburn's taking the corners and the deeper free kicks. The Subat's on the ball now.
Good play there between Cowburn and McDermott. Ball ends up with Subat. McDermott free in the centre of the 18-yard box, but he's headed too weak and Solari collects comfortably. He rolls out, finds Kanarowski. Kanarowski to Waller. Waller darts inside past Brock Oakley. Plays a 1-2 with Pawiak. Good play here from Tom Waller. Finds Bo McDonald outright. McDonald has Mike Finlayson in the box. Plays a little 1-2 with Finlayson. Positive touch there from Bo McDonald. Initial thoughts were that it came off Carl Thornton, but it didn't. It is a goal kick for Tim Pratt.
Just an updated score from the Women's Premier League Grand Final. Merging Jets 3, Lead Adams Town 2. Both teams scored an early goal in the commencement of the second half.
Back to the action here at Rockwell Automation Park. Lundy for the Jets, that was, looking to drive a ball into the box. Reece Pappas there giving away a foul against Jamie Subat. Nick Thompson will come over to the left sideline, 25 metres out from the goal line to take this free kick. Lundy inside to Pappas. Pappas to Bo McDonald. Good play by those three. McDonald has Lundy to his right, uses him, continues his run. Lundy short of options. Does well to get past Nick Thompson. Exceptional work from Brandon Lundy. Has numbers in the box. Floats the ball in, but Zaxton heads clear. Michael Kanarowski there giving away the foul against Robbie Turnbull. Looks to have winded him as well. Turnbull, a strong competitor, back to his feet. It'll take a little bit more than that to keep him down. Morris goes wide, finds Nick Thompson. Thompson sees the ball over halfway, looking for Jason Cowburn with a through ball. Cleared for a throw-in by Tom Whiteside. 20 or so metres from the Jets' goal line. Subat it is. Throws in, back to Nick Thompson. Thompson back looking for Subat. Reece Pappas, good vision, intercepts. Connor Evans, though, strips him of the ball. Evans back to Carl Thornton. Thornton finds Subat. Subat with a good little flick into the path of Connor Evans. Evans with a flick back to Snedden. Snedden with the cross. Finds Cowburn. Cowburn out wide to Rob Turnbull. Turnbull back to Cowburn. Great play between those pair. A good, strong header by Cowburn. Agonisingly flies inches over the crossbar, Gaz.
Yeah, great passing there by Weston on that occasion, using virtually the full width of the field before a great ball in by Robbie Turnbull. And as you said, Blake, well executed header by Jason Cowburn just over the top of the bar.
Brock Oakley there too strong for Waller, does well, finds Evans who flicks on a header, but Cowburn gives away a free kick. 20 metres short of halfway for the Jets. Kanarowski comes and takes it. Short to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman to Tom Whiteside. Whiteside back to Solari. Solari. A good ball this time, finding Powiak. Starting a counter-attack for the Jets. Ben Hay with Waller overlapping. Plays him in. Waller does exceptionally well to get past Brock Oakley and Rob Turnbull, but Oakley recovers. Does well. Morris, it was that time, finding Cowburn. Cowburn wide to Jamie Subat. Subat to Thompson. Then Thompson looking for Zaxton, then has his pass intercepted by Mike Finlayson. Reece Pappas plays in the feet of Lundy. Strong tackle though, sees him give the ball away, and he stumbles as he pressures Carl Thornton. Thornton short to Zach Snedden. Snedden wide. Brock Oakley is on the ball now. Oakley looking long. Great ball, finding Cowburn. Cowburn turns inside. Looking for the overlapping Robbie Turnbull. Good defending though again by Tom Whiteside.
Weston seem to have settled into a better style of play now. Jets very enthusiastic early on and put a lot of pressure on Weston. But of late, Subat has a strike. It's been predominantly Weston. Sorry there, Blake.
Jason Cowburn, that was Gaz with a good flick on with the header, and Subat knows that he should have done a lot better there. Had time to take a touch. Hits a volley well over the crossbar. 35 minutes gone here at Rockwell Automation Park in the qualifying semi-final. Jets and Weston still 1-1 after goals to Michael Kanarowski in the first minute and Connor Evans in the 25th. Waller it is on the ball now. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman opens up. Finds Powiak. Powiak with a number of Western players surrounding him. Does extremely well. Finds Tom Whiteside. Whiteside to Pappas. Pappas to Finlayson, but Carl Thornton intercepts. Finlayson giving away a foul in the process. Thornton's ball there looking for Subat, just a little bit too high. Pappas throws in, finds Finlayson. Finlayson gives the ball away. Connor Evans it is now to Cowburn. Roman Hoffman up to the task, defends well. Kanarowski now with a great ball into the path of Brendan Lundy, but Carl Thornton with some great vision peeled off just before that ball went through. Tim Pratt happy to see that one out for a throw-in. Gingerly limps back into his goals. Ben Hay it will be to restart.
Yeah, Weston, we have to be mindful of that. I know Carl Thornton's vision and defensive prowess is of the highest order, but Brandon Lundy is blessed with explosive speed, and I'm sure the Jets will look to open up the play and try and put a through ball through for Lundy. He's adopted into a more central role now from where he started on the left side of midfield. The score from the Lambton Jaffers versus Charlestown City Blues match. Lambton Jaffers 3, lead Charlestown City Blues 0. It would appear that they're close to securing a spot against the loser of this match in next week's preliminary final.
just as Gaz was saying that, Ben Hay with a good overlapping run, forced a corner and a throw in, rather, in a good area for the Jets. Hay again does well, beating Brock Oakley, sends a ball into the box. No Jets player can get on the end of it, though, as Jamie Subat clears. Reece Pappas now easily skips past Subat, knocks a ball into the back stick, looking for perhaps Bo McDonald or Waller. Ball headed clear, though. Corner for the Newcastle Jets on this near left-hand side. Ball comes in. Pratt punches clear. Kanarowski was coming to that near stick again, looking dangerous off set pieces, the Jets. Now Weston can break, though. Cowburn with the ball into the path of Evans. Finlayson, rather, does extremely well. Solari with a poor touch, but recovers, finding Reece Pappas. Finlayson now going long, looking for Lundy. Gives the ball away, though, as Brock Oakley controls. Hoffman onto Peliak.
Well won by Thompson.
Tries to find Bo McDonald. Well won by Thompson, and a great 1-2 with Connor Evans. Nick Thompson, the young left back, steaming down the pitch, but the ball sent out for a corner by Peliak on that far left-hand sideline for the Bears.
Yeah, great play there by Thompson. Nice little 1-2 then with Connor Evans before Andrew Paywack came in and cleared the ball as Jason Cowburn takes the corner.
Cowburn just a bit too far. Nathan Morris gets there, but heads it over the back line for a goal kick to the
With
Jets.
what appears to be an injury to Nathan Morris, they're definitely missing that effectiveness and that accuracy of Nathan Morris in those dead ball situations at the moment. Nathan Morris would normally be landing those with pinpoint accuracy, but Cowburn's had 3 or 4 now and probably only landed 1 or 2 of those.
Good work there by Brock Oakley with a little back heel. Brandon Lundy, though, sees the ball over the sideline with a poor touch. Brock Oakley will take it 10 metres over there. Into their attacking half, I should say. Finds Cowburn. Cowburn with a few defenders around him does well. Looking for Subat, but the ball cleared by the Jets. Carl Thornton onto Thompson. Nick Thompson does well there to keep his feet. Finds Connor Evans. Evans switches the play to Robbie Turnbull. Turnbull looking for a ball into the path of Subat, but well cut out by Whiteside. Weston win it back. A long ball looking for Zaxton, just a little bit too high for the youngster. Solari throws to Ben Hay on this left-hand side. Into Kanarowski. Kanarowski to Waller. Waller nutmegging Brock Oakley, but Morris cleans up. Floats the ball looking for Subat. Subat's header rolls out for a Jets throw-in on that far sideline. Pappas it was, throwing in to Finlayson. Carl Thornton does well to win the header. Thornton again with the flick over, looking for Evans, but headed by Whiteside. Finlayson flicking on a header, but no one there for the Jets. Thornton. Evans lets it run past him. Subat now. Evans continues his run, but Subat can't find him. Pappas with an error, though. Pariat keeps the ball in, no corner. Pawiak inside to Whiteside. Whiteside long into the feet of Mike Finlayson. Finlayson does well. Pawiak goes long looking for Lundy, but Nathan Morris read that one well. Robbie Turnbull giving away possession. Ben Hay inside to Kanarowski. Kanarowski with a long ball, looking for Bo McDonald. Finds him. Has Lundy at the back stick if he can find him. Clips it just too far in front and out for a goal kick, Gaz.
Yeah, great ball through to Benny Hay there. An ill-directed ball back into then. Lundy on the back stick, but as you said, Blake, ball sailed over the top. As we've hit the 43rd minute mark here. Wouldn't imagine there'd be too much time added on, if any at all.
McDermott looking for Evans. Cut out by Hoffman. Weston have the ball back though. Subat's on it. Plays the ball into the path of Evans. Evans gets the crossover. McDermott with the header. Can't get it on target, but Subat will keep this one in over that far corner. Let's see if he can get a good ball in. Beats Bo McDonald. Drives one into the box, but cleared by the Jets. Tom Waller now with acres of space in front of him. Opts to knock it long into the path of Mike Finlayson. But again, Carl Thornton does really well. Thornton now holds the ball up and plays it back into Nick Thompson. Thompson can only find the sideline there. Nathan Morris quickly taking that free kick. Finding Turnbull. Ben Hay coming to close him down. Turnbull with the cross in onto the roof of the net. Dangerous cross, but Solari definitely had that one covered.
Yeah, no real danger there for John Solari. I would imagine this kick would be taken and it'd be very close to half-time.
We have entered the first minute of stoppage time and the ref does have his whistle in his mouth. I'd say he might blow. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Half-time here at Rockwell Automation Park. We've seen a good first half with some great attacking play from both sides. Michael Kanarowski opened the scoring in the first minute with a brilliant header from a Brandon Lundy corner on the front stick, and then 25 minutes later, Connor Evans equalised, driving a shot from outside the 18-yard box underneath a diving John Solari. Just as we go to this halftime break, we're going to show you some highlights from last week's match with Weston against Lambton, and we will join you after the break.
Lambton Jeffers 3 have defeated.
Dennis Fajovic, that was with the strike. Good strike there. Little flick on there by Calburn. As did Gary McDermott. Jai McKellar capitalises on some good play there by Calburn and McDermott. Fires the ball past Danny Olin into the back of the net. Weston have another chance to break. Connor Evans into the path of Jason Calburn. Not called offside. Calburn one-on-one.
Calburn
slots
finishes it
into the bottom right-hand corner. Well finished by Jason Calburn. Gary McDermott with the cross. Plays in Michael Sessions on the left-hand side just in front of us. Sessions with a chip ball to the back stick. Mix up there between Macbeth and Tim Pratt. Tommy Smart. Smart finds the run of Cal Bradbury. Bradbury with options to his left inside the box. Makes his way over halfway. Then a good ball in
Great
behind
ball
to
by
John
Thornton.
McKellar. If McDermott can keep going with him, he'll be an option. McKellar ended up, I think, trying to fight Weston. Ball comes in, it looks dangerous. Davidson rises, falls to Majerowski on the back stick. Majerowski strikes.
Morris takes it quickly, trying to catch the Lambton defence off attack. McDermott!
Gary McDermott, he, as you said, guys, gets past Sten and Macbeth, still with the ball at his feet, outside the football to McNaughton. McNaughton finds Bradbury. Bradbury turns, plays back McNaughton. McNaughton into the path of Majerowski. Majerowski with his shot stopped. Joe Wheelhouse it was.
At the corner now, which Bradbury will take short to Wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse gets an inch of space and sends one into John Majerowski on the back stick.
Majerowski.
John Majerowski fires a goal home after a good touch into the bottom right-hand corner.
Ability and prowess coming through the Jet system.
Just as you say that, guys, he's got a breakaway here. A good free kick comes in.
Macbeth.
Rob Macbeth meets it with the header, but
A dangerous position here for the Western Bears. Sessions goes quickly. Pratt's dropped the ball. Thornton has got there and will clear the danger.
here is a chance for them though. 3 on 3. Calburn
Murray. Oh, under.
spark the counter attack here if Wheelhouse can find Dino Fajovic. He
Dangerous
does.
here, one-on-one.
Pratt's coming out. Fajovic taps it over Pratt. One player in the box though in Calburn. A chipped cross.
Calburn, no. Welcome back, everyone, to Rockwell Automation Park, where the halftime score is the Western Workers Bears 1, Jets Youth 1. Just some score updates from around the grounds. In the Women's Premier League Grand Final, the Emerging Jets 5 have defeated Adamstown Rosebud 2. So congratulations to the Emerging Jets. Adamstown winning the Under-18s Grand Final there. In the other NPL semi-final, Lambton Jaffers 3 have defeated Charlestown City Blues 1. Meaning the exit of Charlestown for the year, and Lambton will go on to play the loser of this match on Bar TV today, as we're underway for the second half.
Mike Finlayson is there. Clips by Nick Thompson. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was Jamie Subat. Picking up the game's first yellow card 30 seconds into this second half. Reece Pappas will take this free kick. I'd assume he'll curl it into the box. Number of players, Whiteside, Kanarowski, Lundy in there. Goes to the back stick. Whiteside was attacking it, but Carl Thornton heads clear for a corner over on that far left-hand side for the Jets. Brandon Lundy it will be to take it.
Deja vu of the first half here at the moment, Blake. As Lundy goes across to take a corner early in this half. Let's look for Michael Kanarowski.
In it comes. Kanarowski rises, but Brock Oakley heads clear. And then Jason Cowburn clears comfortably. Connor Evans, it is on the ball now. Into Turnbull. Turnbull, some great vision.
Finds
a good ball.
Zach Snedden.
It was a great ball from Turnbull into the path of Zach Snedden, but just wrong-footed himself and shot straight at John Solari's feet.
Yeah, right there, Blake. Beautiful ball by Rob Turnbull, but as you said, Snedden at the last minute ended up on his left foot, natural right footer, and just blasted the shot straight at the keeper, Johnny Solari, who was equal to the task.
At the other end, Waller's just found Lundy. Lundy slips, plays the ball back to Ben Hay. Hay, happy to give it back to Lundy on that left-hand side. He lays it off to Kanarowski. Kanarowski to Andrew Powiak. Powiak to McDonald. McDonald to Waller, who leaves it for Finlayson. Finlayson out wide to Brandon Lundy. Lundy cuts inside. Can he get a shot away? He doesn't. He plays in Pappas. Reece Pappas. Reece Pappas firing a shot on target at Tim Pratt. Pratt's save looked to have gone out for a corner, but it flew to the back stick. Tom Waller it was who got the shot away. I don't know if Pratt ended up putting it in or did Waller. I don't know.
I think Tommy Waller ended up putting it in the net there, Blake. As you said, the shot blasted by Reece Pappas at Tim Pratt. Got two hands to it, parried it up, but I think it's either hit the crossbar or deflected off another player. And Tommy Waller at the back stick, unmarked, puts it in the back of the net.
Newcastle Jets Youth, number 18, Reece Pappas, making the score Newcastle Jets Youth 2, Weston Workers Bears 1.
He hit the shot. Immediately back on the attack, Weston's Jamie Subat has a cross, palmed away by John Solari. Brock Oakley it is on the ball now. Oakley with a long ball, finding Connor Evans. Evans puffs his chest, gets himself into some space, but goes back to Nathan Morris. Morris straightens up, goes short to Connor Evans. Evans looks to switch the play. Carl Thornton now. You'd think Thornton might go wide to Nick Thompson, who's made himself available. He doesn't. He cuts back in. Eventually goes to Thompson. Thompson flicks the ball over, looking for Jamie Subat. Subat, however, takes a big touch over the sideline. Jets win a throw-in. Michael Kenarowski all the way back to John Solari. Solari wide to Hoffman. Hoffman inside to Paliak. Gary McDermott gives away a foul there. Lundy looking to go short. No options though. Ben Hay comes in, plays it back to Hoffman. Hoffman with a long diagonal ball looking for Bo McDonald here on this near touch line, but it sails out for a throw in. Thompson throws long to Connor Evans. Tom Whiteside does well, finds Reece Pappas just here in front of us. Bo McDonald gives away the ball. Thompson looking to play a 1-2 with Evans, but Evans gives the ball away. Reece Pappas it is with the ball at his feet now. Subat clips a ball to the back stick. Robbie Turnbull is now. Ben Hay defending well. Turnbull looking for Gary McDermott, but cleared by the Jets. Turnbull now inside to Evans. Connor Evans skips past Ben Hay, gets across in. Zach Sneddon rises. Sneddon's header looked to be on target, but just missed that left post.
Yeah, great play there. Initially by Robbie Turnbull, then by Connor Evans with the cross in. Zach Sneddon very good in the air. And as you said, Blake, just missing the far stick.
Jason Cowburn there holds it up well with a flick on to McDermott. McDermott looking for Connor Evans. Roman Hoffman finds Reece Pappas. Pappas does well to chest it. Gets past one but can't get past two. McDermott, however, gives the ball away, so Pappas gets it back. Clips a ball over the top, looking for Waller. Carl Thornton, though, shows his experience and wins out in that battle. Not over, though. And the Jets knock the ball out over the goal line for a goal kick for Tim Pratt. Pratt goes quick early to the right to Nathan Morris. Morris brings the ball forward, then eventually goes long, looking for Gary McDermott. Tom Whiteside dropped off well. Won the header, almost won the ball as well, but he sees it out for a throw-in. Gary McDermott now with the ball at his feet. Inside to Cowburn. Cowburn with the ball in behind to Connor Evans. Makes his way into the box. Evans with the step over. Clips the ball to the back stick to Jamie Subat. Subat through the legs of Pappas. Will get the ball back. Short to Connor Evans. Evans from outside the 18-yard box. Easily saved by John Solari.
Again, enterprising play by the Western Bears. All started again from Connor Evans. Showed some skill. Great ball in. Thought Jamie Subat might have taken it first time, but as you said, Blake played it through the legs and it broke down from there. As Western receive a free kick just on their side of halfway.
Nathan Morris takes it quickly, finds Nick Thompson out here on the left. Thompson inside to Jamie Subat. Cleared though by Tom Whiteside, out for a Western throw-in 10 metres from their goal line. A good attacking area for the Bears. Solari collects that one comfortably and rolls out for Lundy. It's a 3-on-4 here for the Jets. Again, Lundy, Waller and Finlayson sparking this counter-attack. A good run by Waller out the left-hand side opened up space for Brandon Lundy, but his shot blocked. The Jets restart on halfway. Roman Hoffman into the feet of Finlayson. Finlayson does well to turn past Carl Thornton. Gets a shot away, but never looked like going on target. Sails high and wide for a goal kick.
Timmy Pratt plays out. Subat long.
Whiteside happy to use John Solari. Solari happy just to knock it back to him. Gary McDermott gets in behind Whiteside. McDermott with a cheeky little chip. Looking to wrong foot, Solari. Solari got his hand back up with a strong palm, saved that one.
Yeah, good save, Johnny Solari. Went to ground early to negate the shot. And as you said, McDermott tried to chip him, but the left hand forced the ball.
Mike Finlayson with the ball now out on this near right-hand side. Carries it in. Back to Kanarowski. Kanarowski switches the play, looking for Lundy. Finds him. Good touch by Brandon Lundy. Has options in front of him. Ben Hay out wide. Opts to go back to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman all the way back to John Solari. Solari looking long, finds Lundy. Lundy with the header back into Ben Hay. Jets just starting to dominate the possession here. Hay inside to Powiak. Powiak to the feet of Finlayson. A good little flick around, but Carl Thornton is aware of it. Michael Kanarowski fouls Connor Evans there just past halfway. Picks up a yellow card for that challenge. That's one yellow card each for the sides here, Gaz.
Yeah. Probably persistent infringements by both sides resulted in yellow cards. In the end, Rodney Allen quite lenient in the first half. Spoke to several players but didn't produce a card, but has decided that in the early part of the second half that enough's enough. He's given each side one card. Solari goes long.
Expect Carl Thornton to win this header. He does, as does Gary McDermott. Connor Evans with the ball now, with a flick over into the path of Subat. Tom Whiteside coming back. Subat skips inside, looks to tee up. Jason Calburn, the shot was probably on though, Gaz, for Subat there.
Yeah, again, I thought Jamie Subat should have measured that shot. There was enough space to the right side of, the left side of Johnny Solari, his right side, to have a shot. But he's tried to tee up Jason Calburn, who wasn't quite quick enough or wasn't in tune with Jamie. As the Jets win a free kick now.
Whiteside clips a ball long, looking for Waller. Carl Thornton does well to win out again. Nick Thompson. Subat lets it run. Don't know if it was intentional or not, but Connor Evans has the ball now. Options to his right. Uses Gary McDermott. McDermott to Calburn. Calburn holds the ball up well. Out to Subat. Not Subat, sorry. Turnbull. Found Connor Evans on the back stick, but some great defending again by Tom Whiteside. He's worked really hard in the second half for his side and done well again there.
Yeah, great work, Tommy Whiteside. Negated that Western attack, which was fruitful. Great interjection of passing and ball movement. Subat, Calburn, Evans and Turnbull all prominent. So we're about to have a change with Jai McKellar about to come onto the park for Jamie Subat.
Probably a good change, Gaz, as we saw Jai McKellar drive Weston's first goal into the back of the net against Leamington last week. He'll add a bit more pace and confidence than Subat provides there on that left wing.
Yeah, you're right there, Blake. Subat, first game back after a suspension and then a week off as well with the break in the competition, so he'd be his legs might have been starting to go on him. Calburn to that McKellar.
Calburn there sets up McKellar's first touch of the game. He did extremely well to get himself in that space, but just couldn't capitalise on a good chance.
Yeah, mate, his first touch of the game. Again, opened up beautifully for him and failed to take the chance. Golden chance.
just short of the hour mark here at Rockwell Automation Park. The Jets lead Weston 2-1.
Rightly been pointed out by the punters in the crowd. It was on his right foot, not his left. Just was a bit of a break in play. One of the Western stalwarts, Tony Camps, couldn't make it to the game today. Tony normally looks after the music and the entertainment, recovering from some minor surgery. So shout out to you, Campsy. Get well soon. He is recuperating though, watching the match on Bar TV.
Jets here with a throw in a dangerous position. Jason Cowburn, that is, putting the ball into the path of Evans. Evans finds Zach Snedden.
This time.
Snedden gets around Ben Hay, looks to put a left-footed cross into the box, but seemed to have...
Weston's execution in the front third in this second half has not been great, to be honest. They've muffed several chances. Could have been well and truly back into this game at 2 or even better. But they continue to attack and continue to drive forward.
Just so our home viewers are aware, we're experiencing a few clock issues. What you see on your screens says 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Every minute that appears on the screens will be added onto the hour. We're just attempting to get that change at the moment. Back to the play. Lundy into the path of Bo McDonald, just a little bit too far. McDonald will keep it in though. Got a bit of pace about him.
Done well there.
Nick Thompson it is holding him up. A few step overs there from McDonald inside to Waller, but Carl Thornton intercepts. John McKellar inside looking for Cowburn, but Cowburn slips and Connor Evans wasn't on the same page. Paliak to Finlayson. Finlayson looking for Kenarowski. We've got the scoreboard back working. Lundy it is out on the left-hand side. Back to Ben Hay. Ben Hay does well to find Paliak. Both sides giving away possession just outside of Weston's 18-yard box. Waller eventually unleashes a shot, but 2 or 3 metres to the left of the left upright. Tim Pratt will restart from the goal kick. No, he won't. Brock Oakley will.
Yeah, Timmy Pratt with that quad injury, very much injured. I doubt he'll take any of those kicks, and I've even noticed he's thrown the ball a lot more today than what he probably has all year. So the injury must be definitely hampered by it, as is Nathan Morris with his injury.
Nathan Morris does well there to dispossess.
Finds
Mike
McKellar with a
Finlayson.
great ball.
That he does. Reese Pappas does well to recover, though. Dispossesses McKellar.
Yeah, touch let McKellar down there as Thompson on the ball now.
Nick Thompson showing great urgency to go around Ben Hay. Reese Pappas will pick up the third yellow card of the game, the second for his side, and another free kick in a dangerous area for the Bears.
Be interesting to see who takes this one. It won't be Morris. So that injury is going to negate any dead ball situations at the moment. It'll be Cowburn.
In the box, Nathan Morris, Jai McKellar, Carl Thornton, and McDermott. Ball goes to the back stick. Carl Thornton looking to head it back across. Just a little bit too high for him. And it flies out, for a goal kick.
Yeah,
Solari restarts. Sorry, Gaz.
You're right, mate. Just a bit too deep there by Cowburn. As Lundy's going to get on this from a long ball through.
Lundy with a dangerous
Great ball.
cross. Tom Waller, it is getting the head onto the ball from close range. Tim Pratt with the save, comes off the crossbar. I think he was adjudged to be offside though, Gaz.
Yeah, I think that's what the linesman's obviously indicated. Yeah, the reason for the delay there is he had to take it from the position the player was offside from. I believe that's the call. We can't really see the linesman from where we are, but
either way, it was a good chance created there from the Jets, and Weston win themselves a free kick. Carl Thornton, short to Nathan Morris. 66 minutes gone here, and the crowd are really starting to fire up and get behind the Bears. Turnbull inside to Cowburn. Cowburn shot deflected, falls to Connor Evans. Evans looks to drive across to the back stick. There were three players waiting, but it gets cut out. Connor Evans still on the ball. Left foot cross. Headed on by Sue Bat. Gary McDermott with the acrobatics. An overhead kick on target, but straight at Solari.
yeah, beautifully executed, but the only problem was it was straight at John Solari. Probably a metre to Solari's right, and he was beaten. Game opening up a bit now as Weston looked to chase a result.
Cowburn does well to hold the ball up again. Unleashes a shot. Comes off McDermott, probably good anyway, as it was going to miss. Bo McDonald, square ball to Pelyak, who plays it on to Lundy. Ben Hay will overlap him. Dispossessed by Brock Oakley, but Hay then fouled by
This will
Brock
be a
Oakley.
card. Yeah.
Yeah, fourth yellow card of the game. 2 to each side.
A dangerous challenge there by Brock Oakley. Just why the Jets stand over this ball. Currently Maitland 6, lead Thornton 1 in the New FM semi-final. Virtually guaranteeing Maitland a spot in next week's grand final against Valentine. I think they currently lead 10-1 on aggregate. We'll go through the teams in those grand finals when we get another break in play. Yeah, just quickly, Maitland will play Valentine in first grade. Thornton will play Valentine in the under-23s. And Maitland will play Cessnock in the under-19s in the New FM First Division competition grand finals next Sunday at Adamstown Oval.
Nathan Morris whips in this free kick, looking for Jai McKellar, but Solari comfortably gets there. Just as Gaz was talking about the New FM, Valentine, as he said, booked their spot yesterday, defeating Belmont Swansea 3-0. Goals from Cameron Donovan, Scott McGinley. Returning to the play here, Tom Waller, yellow carded.
As Weston are about to make another change, Blake. Michael Ryan coming on for Robbie Turnbull. One veteran for another veteran of the club.
Placement of Western Workers Bear side, number 3, Robbie Turnbull, has been replaced by number 9, Michael Ryan.
Sorry for that delay. And the third goal for Valentine yesterday was Corey Wilson. So they win 7-1 against Belmont Swansea on aggregate, meeting Maitland, who are currently leading 10-1. On aggregate, that is. Back to the play here. Reece Pappas finds Waller. Waller over the top, finding Brandon Lundy with a brilliant ball. Lundy with a few step overs. Gets a left-footed cross into the box. McDonald a little bit too high for him, and Waller with his unpreferred right foot hits it out for a goal kick.
Just finally on the new FM grand final, Blake, both those sides runaway leaders, fought out a battle for the premiership all year, so rightly both sides will contest the grand final next weekend.
Connor Evans there with a good ball. Finding Morris. Jets happy just to go back to Solari. Solari short to Tom Whiteside. Whiteside looking long for McDonald, cut out by McKellar, and then Thompson. Thompson looking to clip a ball over the top.
I'll go and make comment. Weston's execution in their attacking third has gone a bit array in the second half. Some players not on the same page. However, if they can gel and put some combinations and play together, I'm sure they'll get a result.
Bo McDonald back to Whiteside, who clears long, looking for Finlayson. Nathan Morris does well, as does Carl Thornton, who finds Brock Oakley. Brock Oakley actually won't get to that ball. Rolls out for a throw-in. 72.5 minutes of play are up here at Rockwell Automation Park, and the Jets lead Weston 2-1. Bo McDonald, it is with the ball inside the box, plays it back to Pariak, space in front of him. He looks for Reece Pappas, but cannot
Ball
find
still
him.
in.
Yep, Pappas keeps it in. No, he doesn't. Goal kick.
Again there, Blake, on this occasion, I think the Jets' Andrew Paywack should have measured the shot and, again, decided to lay it off to Reece Pappas. It becomes a goal kick. So we're a replacement in the Jets side. Marcus Duncan, I think. Yes, is about to come on for Bo McDonald. There'll be a change in formation here, I would imagine. Reece Pappas is going to drop into a central defending type role. Marcus Duncan will play next to him.
Yeah, Duncan back into centre back, and Roman Hoffman will come back out to the right back position.
Yep. Thanks, Blake.
Pappas dropping a lot deeper as well, so they might opt to go to that 5 at the back that we've seen them use before.
It could have been a tactical move by the coach, James Pascoe.
Dangerous though, Gaz. Last time they did that against the Bears at halftime of round 18. They did concede, so they'll have to be careful here. Good 1-2 there between Cowburn and Connor Evans. Ball comes into the box. McKellar rises, wins it with the head. Connor Evans with his back to goal. Plays Nick Thompson. Good touch into his path. Thompson gets inside, beats Kenarowski. Connor Evans darts past Hoffman.
He's given a penalty.
Marcus Duncan has only been on the field for a matter of seconds and gives away a rather soft penalty there. Definitely took him down, but was it worth a penalty? We'll never know. Nathan Morris, though, will take the resulting penalty. Jets arguably not happy.
Jets not happy with the decision. As you said, Blake, it's one of those calls. The referee deemed it a penalty. The injured Nathan Morris.
Yeah, just before he takes this one, Gaz, we've got Rob McBeth warming up on the sideline here for the Bears. So whether he gets this one or not, Steve Pickett ready to go all out and win this one.
Connor Evans looks to be holding a wrist as he comes towards the sideline. So for the Western faithful, they would be hopeful that that's nothing serious. As Morris misses. And
Morris, the usual dead ball specialist, hit it with force, struck the crossbar and went a long way up into the air. McKellar, then with the chest, just couldn't control it, and the Jets still lead 2-1. McKellar onto Connor Evans. Into the path of Cowburn. Good little turn there from Cowburn. No options out wide.
Yeah, Michael Ryan was out of the play adjusting a boot.
Brock Oakley to McDermott. Michael Ryan unleashes a left foot strike, but too close to the near stick, and Solari. 77 minutes gone here at Rockwell Automation Park, and due to that penalty miss, Weston still trail the Jets 2-1. It was the Jets in the last fixture who managed a late equaliser, so Weston will be hoping that they can do so today. Back to the play. Tom Whiteside with the ball at his feet. Finds Brendan Lundy. Lundy with space in front of him. Just a little bit of a too heavy touch. Waller out wide here to Roman Hoffman. Hoffman, the good chip over the top of Pratt. Strikes the crossbar. Great vision there from Roman Hoffman. Good execution as well. Inches lower, and the Jets are up 3-1.
Yeah, that's twice now. I think the Jets have hit the crossbar after beating the keeper. It's a bit of luck favouring Weston at the moment. Gary McDermott there deemed to be offside, as that replacement you indicated with Rob McBeth will now be made. And it'll be Zach Snedden leaving the park. This will be Weston's last substitution.
Snedden in some discomfort as he comes from the field. Look of pain on his face. Good replacement in Rob McBeth. It's one thing that the Bears have going in their favour. Extremely strong substitutes bench. Back to the action. Thompson to McBeth. Almost gives the ball away with his first touch. Has it at his feet again.
Yeah, that substitution made in the 78th minute.
Jason Cowburn out wide to Nick Thompson. Thompson to McKellar. McKellar cuts inside, beats Hoffman and Pawiak. Great defending there by Mike Finlayson. Jets come away with it with Brandon Lundy. Lundy cuts inside from the left. Drives the ball to Roman Hoffman on the back stick. Hoffman gets across in, looking for Lundy, but Brock Oakley heads clear. Gary McDermott with the up and under. Finds Cowburn. Cowburn with a flick into the path of McDermott again. McDermott with a missed kick of a through ball that ended up coming off. Connor Evans now with the ball at his feet. Stood up by Marcus Duncan. Evans still has the ball at his feet. With the air swing, John Solari can collect. We've just entered the 80th minute, so the last 10 minutes of this match.
Those people on the scoreboard, can you mind sitting down, please? These guys standing up, thank you.
Nathan Morris superbly finds Jai McKellar. McKellar looks to cut inside. Again, stood up by Marcus Duncan. Puts a good cross in behind, but cleared by Whiteside. McDermott gets back to his feet. Gives away a handball for the Jets.
Yeah, Tommy Whiteside's been very effective there in the second half. He's negated several Western attacks. Jason Cowburn continues to remonstrate with the referee over a decision. As we have an injury at the moment. Just looks to be cramp.
Reece Pappas it is to restart. Goes long looking for Lundy, but Brock Oakley wins out with the header. Macbeth heads into the path of Ryan. Michael Ryan just over halfway. Back inside to Macbeth. Dispossessed by Andrew Powiak. To Tom Waller. Lays it off well for Ben Hay. He's touched just a little too far in front of him. Carl Thornton it is now. He plays in Connor Evans. Evans switches the play superbly, finding Michael Ryan out on that right-hand side. Ryan has numbers in the box. Tries to whip in across, but well defended by Tom Whiteside on that left-hand side. Jason Cowburn it is who will come over to take this corner. Jets have all of their players inside the box, except Lundy, who's just outside it by about a metre. Weston have everyone bar 3. Cowburn's cross,
That's
a good
the best
one.
corner of the day. Goal!
Michael Ryan is who
Ryan.
rises. Runs over to the Bears faithful. I think that's the under-15s, is it, Gaz?
Yeah, they won the grand final yesterday, mate. So,
Great stuff there from Jason Cowburn. Gaz, you said earlier on that his set pieces weren't as good as Morris's, but to be fair, he's just produced the best one of the day. Michael Ryan, all he had to do was head it on target. It had the pace with it. It's now 2-2 here at Rockwell Automation Park after 82 minutes.
yeah, that one, pinpoint accuracy, mate. That's, as you rightly pointed out, his best one of the day. Michael Ryan rose above the Jets' defence and headed it in. 2-2, game on, 10 to go.
The equalising goal coming 3 minutes short of what it did in the round 18 fixture. The conclusion of that match was an absolute cracker, and I think that's what we're in for here. That was for the premiership. This one is to go into the grand final. Weston will be feeling confident, but everyone knows what the Jets youth are capable of. They already have 2 teams who have booked themselves into the grand final today, and they'll be looking to make it 3 from 3 here.
That they will, Blake. Just for all our viewers, should it remain equal at full time, we will go to 15 minutes each way. Extra time. Both those periods of play will occur. And then should it be equal again after that, it will be a penalty shootout.
Tim Pratt gingerly knocks that one. Didn't put much into it, but it went high and long. Cowburn with the ball now out wide to the goal scorer, Michael Ryan. Ryan whips this one into the box. McDermott just couldn't get there in time, and John Solari recovers. Connor Evans, the little chip over to Gary McDermott. McDermott looking for John McKellar. McKellar with a great touch.
Left foot this time. Solari saves.
John Solari's had a much better second half, hasn't he, Gaz? But back to the action. Sorry to cut you off there. McKellar has come inside the box. Floats
Ryan!
it to the back stick. Michael Ryan. He rises. The crowd have gone nuts here at Rockwell Automation Park. John McKellar goes to recover his shin pad after that magnificent cross. The Bears are ahead after 86 minutes of play. It's been a fabulous comeback here at Rockwell Automation Park, but they know the game isn't over yet. The Jets have a lot more to come, I assume.
And making the score, Weston Workers Bears 3.
Yeah, Jai McKellar that time outstanding. Kept the ball, made a great run in behind, and then measured across. And Michael Ryan again, jolly on the spot. What a substitution by Coach Piggott. Scores 2 goals. 4 minutes of normal time remaining. We will have some injury time, probably around 3 minutes, as the Jets now get a corner and will go on the attack.
Yeah, Brandon Lundy, it is again over that far left-hand side. He will whip this one in. In it comes. Pratt rises, but I think it was McDermott who won out there on the front stick. Ryan slips and the ball comes back in. Cleared, though, by Gary McDermott again. Reece Pappas has the ball at his feet. John McKellar pressuring him. Pappas does extremely well. Finds Waller. Waller with the long ball, finding Brandon Lundy. Lundy with a good little flick over the top of Ryan. Lundy looking to drive a ball into the box, but no one attacking that one. Ball rolls out, bounces out rather, for a goal kick.
Ball boys on the other side, score adjustment please.
Scoreboard attendants are gone on strike by the look. They still have the score at 2-2. They must be Jet supporters.
Brock Oakley, that is, with the goal kick. High and long. Jason Cowburn flicks on, but no one from Weston reading that one. Whiteside it is. 10 metres inside right to Pappas. He then switches to Marcus Duncan. Duncan looking for Mike Finlayson, but ball rolls down this near right-hand touchline out for a throw-in. Nick Thompson jogging back slowly, looking to soak up some seconds here for the Bears. His throw long to Cowburn. Cowburn heads over halfway, but it too over the sideline. Jets throw in 10 metres short of halfway. Marcus Duncan inside to Reece Pappas. Pappas with a side-footed volley into the path of Whiteside. Whiteside with a good ball out left to Brandon Lundy. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Do the Jets have something left? Peliak, his touch, sees the ball over the goal line. We're into the final minute of the game.
I'm sure keeper Tim Pratt will not be in any hurry to take this. Actually, he won't take it due to injury. Brock Oakley will.
Oakley with another long goal kick, finding McKellar. McKellar rises and heads, but Andrew Peliak intercepts. His long ball rolls out. Roman Hoffman can't get there. Weston throw in 20 metres from the halfway line. Thompson it is to to Calburn. Calburn happy just to knock it down into the corner, giving the Jets back possession. 15 seconds left of normal time. Ball into Tom Whiteside. Whiteside long again. That ball to Lundy's been the real play of the day for the Jets. He goes back into Pawiak. Pawiak's flick, not finding anyone. Carl Thornton happy just to knock it long. Weston need to be careful with this tactic at the end of the game, just knocking it long and giving the possession back to the Jets.
Yeah, right there. I think Pawiak there tried to find Benny Hay, or was looking for a run from Benny Hay, and it wasn't on.
Duncan goes long. Finlayson's header can only find Morris. McDermott with the flick on. Now Whiteside. Whiteside, a long diagonal ball. Extremely accurate. Roman Hoffman will run onto it. Hoffman down in that corner. Defended by Nick Thompson. Cuts back inside. Plays a ball. Back to Kanarowski, who found Finlayson. Gary McDermott in that right-hand corner. Fouled by Mike Finlayson. 1 minute of extra time has passed. Not sure how long of extra time will be played, but if it's the standard 3 minutes, there is 1 minute and 45 seconds left for the Jets.
There's been no long-term injuries. There's only been the substitutions, which is in normal course of events, about 3 minutes.
Connor Evans, that was knocking a long ball down the field. Weston box in the Jets and win possession.
Calburn!
Calburn with a spectacular curled right-footed shot heading towards the top right-hand corner. Solari catches. Ben Hay is now.
I thought that was going in for there for a moment, but Solari did read it okay.
Ben Hay looking for Finlayson, but gives over possession. McDermott now into the path of Michael Ryan. Calburn does exceptionally well again. A little 1-2 there with Ryan. Gets it back. You'd think Calburn will see this one into the corner.
Yeah, sure his experience will definitely mean that. But doesn't hold it for that long, and it's a goal kick, which I'm sure will be long by Johnny Solari. I'm wrong. He's going to play out to Reece Pappas.
Pappas again opting for that long ball out to Lundy's wing. Brock Oakley does well, but only sees it out for a throw-in. 20 metres from the Jets' attacking goal line. Ball thrown back to Ben Hay. I'd assume it'll come in from his left foot into the box. It does. Too low, though. Headed clear. It's Marcus Duncan here now. Ball at his feet. Whips it in to the back stick. Mike Finlayson, it was with the header. Tim Pratt saves comfortably, diving to his right. This time he goes long with his right foot. Knocks it out.
There it is.
But the game is
Full
signalled.
time.
An amazing comeback here from the Bears, denying the Jets entry into the grand final. It'll be Weston now that meet the winner of Lambton Jaffers and the Jets Youth next week on Saturday at Lambton. It was an extremely intriguing game here today. Lots of attack, lots of chances created, and 5 goals. In the first minute, we saw the Jets open the scoring. Michael Kanarowski getting on the end of a Brandon Lundy corner and heading into the near stick, into the back of the net. The 25th minute, Connor Evans equalised, driving a shot from outside the 18-yard box underneath a diving Solari. 1-1 at half-time, the sides were. In the 48th minute, Waller, after a bit of a scramble from a Reece Pappas shot, knocked the ball into the back of the net. However, a double, 2 headers from Michael Ryan, the substitute, in the 82nd and the 86th minute have seen the Bears win this one 3-2. They get a standing ovation from their crowd as they walk from the field. Gaz, do you want to give us a little summary of the game?
Yeah, well, very interesting game. As we said, Jets scored within the first minute, and then for the next probably 10 or 15, it looked like they were going to really dominate the game, and were probably unlucky not to score again. Weston worked their way back into the game and scored in the 25th minute, as you said, through Connor Evans, who was very effective in the front third, especially in the first half and the first part of the second half. The Jets again scored early in the second half, as you said, before Weston lifted, and then 2 great goals from substitution Michael Ryan has meant the 3-2 scoreline for them to progress to the grand final. I think for the first year since 2010, Blake, I'm not 100% sure there, but I think it was 2010. For the Jets, I wouldn't say they were disappointing. I thought a couple of changes in tactics today by them on a few occasions. Johnny Solari struggled early, but second half was outstanding. Brendan Lundy caused havoc down the right hand and the left hand side. For Weston though, Connor Evans outstanding, as I pointed out there on the summation. Caused no end of havoc to the Jets' defence. But all players contributed, and a great win for the Bears. Just some other results before I finish up. Maitland ended up winning 9-1, I think. So that ended up to be about 13 or 14-1 on aggregate. So they'll progress through, as we already indicated anyway. So those grand finals are next Sunday. As you said, Blake, Lambton will take on the Jets next Saturday at Arthur Eden Oval. 3 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, Gaz, as you just mentioned, Weston's first grand final since 2010, but not Steve Piggott's. The year after that, he coached South Cardiff, I believe, into a grand final against Broadmeadow, I think it was, at Magic Park. I think that one ended up 4-4.
Yeah, it did. It was a goal feast, and did it go to penalty? No. Did it go to penalties?
I
think it did go to penalties in the end, but you're right. I think there was a glut of goals in the second half, and ended up 4-4. So Steve Piggott will have the experience, obviously, of being in a grand final before, as have some of these Western players. The older brigade in this side were there in 2010. So for the Jets, though, they just need to regroup. As I said, they weren't totally outclassed, and it was just one of those games that either side could have won in the end. They just have to regroup to take on Lambton next week, who've had a dominant win today. So I'm expecting a great clash down there. We did see a game down there about a month or so ago that was a very close tussle and quite open game. So it'll be interesting to see what both coaches' tactics are for next week.
Thanks again, Gaz. It's been a pleasure, as always, from Rockwell Automation Park. It's been a pleasure for our home viewers to bring this game to you. We will see you next week on Saturday, where the Newcastle Jets youth take on Lambton Jaffers.